ladies and gentlemen, ChaosWulff here, and welcome back to the channel. Today, me and the mighty Ducky are going to be having a look at the Saitek X52 Pro. As you can see, she's excited to go and have a look. She can't sit still. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at the at what's in the box and see what we get for our money. Alrighty, so let's have a look and see what we get for our money. So, let's... Come on! Come here! So, there we go. That's the main box dealt with, at least. The job that it was. So we obviously get one of the connecting cables. I'm assuming that connects the two controllers together. We get some instructions. Oh, we even get some stickers to say, "Oh look, it's a Saitek." And the installation DVD. I wasn't aware it actually needed a DVD, but obviously it does. So, careful. There we go. There's one. Let's get rid of this, and let's get rid of this. We also get a little package of suckers so that you can actually attach it down to your desk. Problem is, my desk isn't flat, so I'm going to have to find another way of attaching them to the table. But these are looking really nice. So let's start off and have a look at the actual flight stick itself, and this is a lot bigger than I was expecting it to be. Here we go. So here we have the actual controller itself. It looks very nice and steady. It feels very smooth as well when you're moving it around. We've even got directional buttons here. We have some twisters here and another twister here. I'm not quite sure what they do. We've got another directional head here. Some secondary buttons there, A and B, and not only that, but we have a safe for our weapons as well. So nice bit of realism there as well. We also have a little button down here which I'm not sure what that does, and I'm assuming this is the control that you use to change the sensitivity. Either that or it's the resistance, because you can actually change the method of, the amount of resistance that you get whilst moving this around, because this feels a little bit light to me. So if I can to dial up the resistance a little bit more, that would be absolutely amazing. But just looking at this stick, just the stick itself, it looks very high quality build. With the Pro, which this is, you get the metal buttons here, which you toggle up and down, because on the normal Saitek X52 those are actually plastic. But I'm actually really liking that. It's not as heavy as I would like, but it's got a nice wide base, so I don't even feel like I need to have it connected to the table really. It feels like it sits quite nicely. It has attachments on the bottom, so I'm assuming those are for the suckers, I assume. But I'm pretty sure you can actually screw it down to the table if you so wish. Well, let's have a look at the throttle control now. Come here. Wow, look at that. That is a lot bigger as well than I was first expecting. So yeah, it fits my hand very well. I have a lot of different controls here. Oh, there we go. That's what I was talking about. That's the directional control on the throttle. That's nice. Got a little scrolling wheel there. Another slider here. Bloody hell! How many controls are on this thing? Got a twist wheel there, and another one here. Oh, actually, that one might be it as well. There's a little joystick here, and a button next to it. Ah, that's mouse functionality. Okay, cool. So we could theoretically use that for head look, I'm assuming. Right, so again, that sits nice and snugly on the desk, so I don't feel like I need to actually have that connected down to the table at all. But we also have, again, we have the resistance on the side there, so we can actually change how much force is needed to actually pull the throttle forward and back, because me being a bit of a bigger guy, I like to have it a bit more force needed behind it to actually move it. And not only that, but we have our controls here. We have two wheels here and 2 buttons and the display. I'm not exactly sure how this works all connected up, but we'll have a shot of it all connected for the thing. But anyway, that's the basic look at these. We'll get some close-up views of them, and we'll have a look at them actually set up with my gaming rig. So I have got it all set up to the computer now, and I have actually discovered something else. That what I thought here was the setting for either the resistance or sensitivity. It's not. It's actually to change the height of the grip rest here with one of the buttons on. And I found out what that does. That's actually what I use to look at the different menu screens. So what we do is we pull that one at the bottom, we focus back, and I can look that way, look back, look over there, focus up, look up there. So that's actually what that does. I've got here where I can control here, I can press up here, and that converts it then to head look. So I can pull that back. I've got, actually, whilst we have head look, you can look down, because we can have a look at the controls there. Oh, it doesn't work at the moment. We actually need to be outside. So let's do that. Let us launch this ship. And let's go out and have a little bit of a fly around and see how this actually reacts. We can have a look at the different controls as well. I just can't remember what my landing gear is. No, that's not it. There we go. So, let's throttle up fully, get a bit of distance. So we have the green button here I have set as the boost. Let's throttle back. There we go. Because originally this green button was actually set as, oh, that was set as the boost even, sorry. This yellow button here. This one was originally set as toggling between forward and backwards flight, forward and reverse. But if you throttled all the way back, you'd be on 0. But what I've done is I've set it so in the middle is 0, forward is forward, back is back. So if I want to come to a full stop, I rest it in the middle. This button up here is the one that governs the head look. So if I press that, I can then look around with head look. Press back, it sets it back. This one here, up and down, is cycling through. So up would be next hostile ship, down would be previous hostile ship, left and right are next and previous ships, just generally. So let's do what I was planning to do before, and let's have a head look down. There we go. You can actually see, oops, done it again. There we go. So let's turn this bucket around so we can actually get some light in here. There we go, that's a bit better. And what we can do is pitch forward, pitch back. Moving around, it actually moves the stick. and actually moving this back and forward moves the control there, which is really nice. If I press the boost button, the pilot actually presses the boost button, so that's really nice to see as well. Flipping this around, I'm not sure how well you can see it, but we have a control here and a control here. This one is what I use to control the directional thrust. So thrusting down, thrusting up, left and right. And this one, it's actually a scroll wheel, but it doesn't actually do anything set in the game as yet. I could set it to something, but I haven't. But what it does is if you press it like that, it actually turns on and off the flight assist. So what we'll do is we'll set that back up and press it. Oh, seems as though I haven't actually set that one. Yeah, I'll have to reset that one. But yeah, I also have where are we? This slider wheel. It's not designed for anything at the moment. It's not designed. It's designed for something, obviously, but it's not. It wasn't originally bound for anything. But what I did is slide it up, slide it back, launches my chaff. So that's a nice little way of having it on easy to reach. And as I said, this one was originally toggling between forward and reverse, but I've now set it to actually set off my shield cells. So that's nice as well. We actually have the mouse functionality down here, but that doesn't actually work. I haven't got it set to work, so that's fine. But there is a button here that we can set to something else, but I just haven't bothered. But let's have another look down quickly, because what we can do is we can flick open the safety, and if we actually press this, the pilot actually does the same action there. It's just that the safe button there does not actually engage. Doesn't actually move. It's not actually been set to do anything. And what else we have is we have B here. That is target ahead, and I have A here, which I have set to target highest threat. So if we go back to normal, moving this around, this hat here actually changes the power settings, which is nice. And open that up, take our weapons out. So I have the burst lasers here. So we have the burst lasers, and not only that, but we have the secondary fire here, which would be my multi-cannons, which is really nice. So that's pretty much almost all the binds that's needed, apart from these little toggles down the bottom here. What we have is down would be my heatsink launchers, up is silent running, so let's turn that back off again. We also have frame shift drive going up, and down is the cargo scoop. I have changed a couple of these, or one of them at least. And the next one is pressing up is changing weapons, and pulling down is landing gear. So cool. So that's pretty much everything that needs to be noted, really. But one last thing is there is actually like a little stopwatch function so on here, so I can start the stopwatch, stop the stopwatch, and reset the stopwatch. So that's nice. That's actually going to be really good for timing my videos. But yeah, no, this looks absolutely awesome. It's all perfect. I don't think I really need to actually mount these onto the table, so to speak, because they do pretty much sit the way I want them to. So let's put our weapons away. And get into the station. But anyway, I hope you've actually enjoyed this unboxing and demonstration. If so, please do hit that like button, it really does help the channel out. And also, to join the Wolf Pack, please do hit that big subscribe button to get updates from whenever I release new videos. And remember, Commanders, until next time, keep flying and stay shiny.